So today I'm going to be beating Molten mode, except all my towers are set to strongest. I don't think I'm going to be doing this challenge on like an easy maps. Probably going to go on a map like Crossroads, just because Polluted Wastelands, although it's like the best map to do Molten, I feel like it would make this challenge way too easy. So obviously I'm going to need a farm, my support towers, and the thing about the accelerator is that it already kind of targets the strongest enemy anyways, so this is going to be a very useful tower to have. And then my last one that I want is probably going to be a crook boss. I would take a military base, but I feel like it's a bit too easy with the military base. So I'm actually going to do this on dead ahead, just to give this a real challenge. I feel like even with these towers all being set to strongest, it may still be pretty easy on like Crossroads or any other lawn map, so I'm gonna go on one of the shortest maps in the game. Now this challenge might actually be a pain later on. I'm probably gonna need a good economy. I'm gonna want my accelerators probably around this area. My DJ might go like here, so I'm gonna be farming along this wall. My goal is to get crook bosses first, since their henchmen actually attack the first enemies, I think, regardless of what it's set to. And either way, the first enemy in the very front is the one it's going to be coming in contact with first. So I feel like the crook bosses are going to be useful in this challenge. An interesting thing about this map is that it's actually not the shortest map in the game too. It's not even the second shortest. It's pretty sure it's the third shortest, having Chessboard be the second shortest, and then Badlands be the absolute shortest map. Okay, I'm gonna probably take like the first 3 rounds just to get my farming business up. Okay, I'm gonna get my level 2 farm this round, and then I'm going to start defending. After that, luckily my crook boss is golden, so I am going to be getting more damage out of him. Oh, I forgot to set all my farms to strongest. Also, there is a visual bug that says everything is strongest, but it's actually still set to first. You just gotta double click. Anyways, it's time to get my first crook boss right here. He's going to help out. I don't know if he can take all of these, but he might be able to get through half. Okay, I'm gonna get my second level 2 farm, and then I'm going to upgrade this crook boss to here, to level 1, so that he can one-shot all of these speedies, and then I'll be able to get yet another level 2 farm after that. In fact, I have enough money to get a level 0 farm after I get my level 2 farm. Okay, I am gonna get a second crook boss right here. There you go, everything is extremely easy now. Can work on my farms a bit more. I don't need hidden detection on my crook bosses yet. I'm just gonna keep working on my farms. I'm gonna need a lot of money for these maxed out accelerators and these maxed out crook bosses. And any enemy in the very front, it could be literally a hidden boss. If there's like a speedy boss and then like a few slow bosses behind it, the hidden boss will have no problem getting through. So that's going to be the hard part of this challenge. And I can't forget to be setting my farms to strongest. Okay, I'm gonna upgrade my crook boss to the drum mag to get more damage out of him. Okay, I'm doing really well right now, so I could probably skip all these waves right now. Gonna keep getting my farms. So yeah, this is where we're actually going to see the problem with having them be set to strong, because actually I don't know if the slows will make it to the speedies in time, but we'll see the slows not being attacked in the front. Like you see, it attacks different slows, and therefore I am going to have to kill like all of them together rather than like one by one. I'm gonna upgrade this crook boss and this farm. I'm going to need to get the henchmen soon, but not right now. I can skip this wave. I feel pretty confident that we're going to kill this boss. And in order to be sure, I'm just going to get another drum mag. We have more easy enemies coming out. There you go. The speedies are getting a bit further because they're not being attacked as much. Okay, I'm going to get the last of my farms up to level 3. And then I'm probably going to buy the henchmen on this crook boss, which apparently makes $500 a round. Who knew about this? Boom, got the henchman, and here's our first golden crook. He has really good range actually. You could see all the way to here, and the hidden should be no problem whatsoever. Okay, I'm gonna get cheaper upgrades on my DJ, and then probably start working on getting maxed out farms. Yeah, it seems like the henchman always attacks first, so these guys are going to be pretty useful, especially for catching any enemies that leak. My idea is that I get like 1 or 2 accelerators in the very back, just to catch the things that leak, because they'll have no choice to shoot the stronger enemies. Got my first maxed out farm, and I'm probably going to get these henchmen in like 1 or 2 waves. Or most likely, actually I prefer getting this guy. I think like this is more worth my money. Unfortunately, the golden crooks cannot see hiddens. Alright, mysteries, I really hope we don't get bad RNG, and that is a good RNG. Oh, okay, yeah, see, that's the problem. They get to leak a lot farther because they were focusing on the boss. So that can be a big problem, which is why I'm gonna max out this crook, so that we deal more DPS, and we can actually, like, handle things before they get too far. Okay, now everything's much easier with this guy. There we have a golden mafia. He's stronger than a crook. He does 5 damage per shot. It's really good. I mean, it's not great, but it's good for a tower that it's good for something that I don't, like, have to constantly pay for. And it's actually doing a great job with these bosses. Unfortunately, there's a lot of these bosses. This round might be really dangerous. See, like, these mysteries, they're making like progress because my golden mafias can only do so much damage. I'm gonna max out this farm and then get a second maxed out crook boss. I'm probably gonna want to get all of my maxed out crook bosses before any accelerators, but I'm not sure about that because an accelerator is a lot of damage that I'm going to be getting. So I definitely want one, but I just don't know when. This should be no problem now. We have 2 maxed out crook bosses, so they're going to be helping out a lot. Okay, I think for the boss next wave, I'm definitely going to need an accelerator. So time to set that to strongest and upgrade it to, hopefully, I can get it to level 4. I don't like the charge up time of the accelerator. It's not getting much time to attack the enemies. Bam. Level 4 accelerator. This should help out greatly with handling the slow boss. I'm going to need to spread out my accelerators just so that they actually get to focus on different enemies and not all focus on like one. I'm actually so confident with like the accelerator and my golden mafias that I'm going to skip. This may be something I'll regret. Hopefully not. But we're doing really good damage to it. And I think I'm actually going to skip for a maxed out accelerator because it just does so much more damage. Yeah, this is where things become a bit more worrying. Could probably buy this farm and max out my... no, I can't max it out. I made a mistake, but I'll make enough money this round. Okay, the hidden boss, it's the strongest enemy that comes out this wave, so the accelerator is going to focus on it for a fact. And now that we have it maxed out, this is going to be a lot easier. These 2 golden crooks are doing some work, and the way this accelerator is attacking right now, it just looks super stupid. I got all my farms maxed out. Gonna max out my DJ and then work on getting more accelerators. Well, the DJ was maxed out like it was nothing. Alright, I'm gonna get 1 commander for now to have Call of Arms just in case I ever need it. And let's see. Could probably place another accelerator right here. That looks like a good spot. Oh, can't forget to set it strongest. Have these farms really not been set to strongest this entire time? Like anybody cares. Ah yes, my DJ must be set to strongest, and my commander must be set to strongest. It's kinda hard to keep track of this stuff, especially since these towers don't really pop into your head when you think of making them strongest. Also, these hidden bosses, that's the thing I'm worried about. They get far, and I don't like that. So I'm gonna get another crook right here. Make sure to set it strongest, just in case anything gets like by my accelerators. My crooks will be able to handle that. Now I can skip and get another accelerator. These towers are super useful for Molten mode. Now things aren't that hard now, but once we start getting mystery bosses, and the mystery bosses start getting far, because my towers will be like too busy attacking like the strong enemies that come out, that's when things are going to get like difficult. I'm gonna have to start like chaining commanders if it gets to that point. And after all, the map is one of the shortest maps in the game. My accelerators have a mind of their own. Alright, gotta set this one to strongest and max it out. So yeah, these mystery bosses. You see, my accelerators are not attacking these mystery bosses. That's why I need more things in the back. Because, like, things kind of just go crazy. Yeah, see, these shocks, they get pretty far. Because my accelerators aren't attacking them. They get to, like, here. And I got another maxed out accelerator to help out. I don't know how it'll be once we get to like the Molten boss and everything's just attacking the Molten boss. Will we be able to kill the Molten boss before like his spawns get, oh my god, before his spawns get like to the end? I need to keep working on my accelerators. They do so much damage that they should be able to kill anything before it gets too far. I guess what's good about them is that they could start attacking the first enemies if there aren't anything stronger, and once something stronger comes in, they've like already charged up their weapon. They could just keep the attack going. Alright, I just need one more maxed out accelerator, and then I'll be done with getting all of them. Yeah, that was actually quite easy. All my golden mafias are about to die. But I got all 8 of my accelerators maxed out. These shocks are worrying, so I'm gonna get some commanders, just so I could chain if things ever get out of hand. And there you go, now that I got all 3 of my commanders set up, this should make everything a whole lot easier. I'm just going to get my final 2 crook bosses, which are probably going to be back here. Make sure to set them to strongest. And yeah, actually, sorry, I meant 3 crook bosses. Placement limit is 6 on them. Set that one to strongest as well. And I think the rest of this challenge should be pretty easy. Okay, just got all of my commanders upgraded to level 3. And now I can start getting level 4 commanders. There you go, we got everything that we can possibly have. I have 8 accelerators, I have 6 crook bosses, and now I just chain my commanders until we win. So the final boss is coming next wave, and it honestly shouldn't be too hard. But the problem with these guys is that they're energy resistant. Accelerators do a bit less damage to them. So if the Molten boss starts spawning those, the accelerators don't focus on them. They could get concerningly far, since we won't be able to do much damage to them if they get too far. Here's the Molten boss. I just have to keep chaining my commanders. He's killed one of my golden mafias. Just gotta hope he doesn't start spawning like crazy. Oh, but accelerators, they do so much damage. I think we'll be able to kill him before he even manages to get anything like relatively far at all. Okay, come on. There's no way we lose right here, right? Yeah, there is no way. Unless these somehow go, like, at the speed of light. Alright, well, this was a pretty fun challenge. If you want to give me a challenge like this, I recommend you join my Discord server, or maybe comment one down below. Either way, thanks for watching, and goodbye.